November 15th. Now my mother's actual, or legal birthday is November 15th, and her actual birthday was...
Hold on a second, before you say another word, are there twins in your family?
No.
Who would be a Gemini, the sign of a twin? I know that Scorpio is what you're talking about. Gemini would be late May, June. What would be the sign of twins? Because as you're talking, I'm getting twins in my head in Gemini.
Well, my father's legal birthday was in June.
June what?
21st.
That's like right on the cusp. It's like still Gemini, but it's moving towards Cancer. Do you know if somebody was murdered in the family? Are you connected to anybody who's crossed over that they passed at the hands of somebody else?
We're not sure. I have an uncle that they're not sure if he was pushed or he jumped.
Here's my feeling, and I apologize. I might need to read somebody right here. Somebody was shot in their car in this section. There's somebody who either passed in a shooting in their vehicle or they shot themselves in the car. I really wasn't ready to jump into this yet, but they control the program clearly. But in this section, if you have this in the car, is there anything connected to the car for him? Or like, did you get his car, or was there some type of reference to that? Or keep listening, maybe. Are you sure that's not for you? Take the mic. You have an uncle that was shot?
Right, he was in the 442, the Go for Broke battalion during World War II, and he was based in Italy for a while.
And he was shot?
He was shot, but he didn't die from that.
But he was shot?
Yes.
Do you know if he was shot in a vehicle?
No, he was shot in a bar.
I apologize, that's so unprofessional that I just laughed. But your delivery was funny, and I have to be honest.
The story I heard was...
No, don't tell the story.
Okay.
Here's what I want you to know. First of all, for everybody that's here, as I like people to be New Yorker-like when I'm reading them, meaning, don't say anything. Like, people want social security numbers out of me when I'm reading them in New York, and if I don't give it, they're like, anything else? Like that type of thing. So I like when people are skeptical. When I say skeptical, all I need is like, not giving you a hard time, but think about what I'm saying. There's a reference to the sign of Gemini, or the twin, which is the sign of Gemini. And I want to acknowledge that whoever's coming through around you somebody had a brain tumor. Somebody had something brain-related that happens in your family. So whether they had an aneurysm, an embolism, there's something brain-related that they want me to connect to. And I want to acknowledge the person who passed from the shooting. Now, the person who was shot in the bar, there's some type of reference to the vehicle and the family and how the vehicle is passed down, or what was done to honor a person as a result of what happened with their vehicle, okay? I also feel like there's 4 kids in a family that they want me to highlight. So I don't know if your mom was one of 4, or if you're one of 4, if you had 4, but there's something about 4 kids in a family. Where is that?
I have a cousin who has 4 kids.
Okay, are 3 similar and 1 different?
I think he had three boys and 1 girl.
Okay, now 2 people away, is that woman with you?
No.
You're not with her? You guys didn't come? You're not family? You're not friends? You're just randomly sitting next to each other? Okay, can you stand up too? This is a game of what I call psychic tag. It's where her family turns around and says, I'm going to bring through this person next. Now, is there a mother energy for you who's passed? Okay, take the mic. Your mom is showing me a white flower. When I see a white flower means happy birthday or congratulations. So something around now would be birthday related. Where is that? Or something would be celebratory around now.
The tickets were bought for my birthday.
There you go. So this is your mom's way of letting you know that she's here. Now, did you not get a chance to talk to her before she passed?
Yes.
Okay, she's making me feel that even though the opportunity to communicate was not there in the way that you would have liked it to have been, it's okay because either you took care of her or you went out of your way to do things for her. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, did you change your name? Is there a joke about the name change? Like you were known as one thing and then you changed it to be something different?
No.
Somebody changed the name. They're making me feel like the name has changed. Something has changed. So it's not because they got married, by the way. It's a choice. Like, if somebody's known as Margaret their entire life, now they go by Peggy. But there's something different. They're going by a different name. And Dad has also passed?
Yes.
Okay. Did we not like him?
We loved our mom.
to be clear, because Mom's making me feel like she didn't care for this man, or she didn't really like him. I feel like he might not have been supportive to the family, or he might not have been supportive in some respect to your mom in some ways. And I don't know if he left the family and then came back, but there's a feeling of being present, being gone, and then coming back. Do you understand that? So I want you to know that this is Mom and Dad's way of coming through. I know that September is connected to your family as well. So I don't know if somebody passed in September, or if there's a birthday in September, but they're showing me the 9th month. So something about that, and I'm also going to tell you, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but did you miscarry?
Yes,
Okay, twice?
once.
There's 2 babies that are with her. So she's letting me know that there are 2 energies of children that did not make it here, and she wants you to know that the family is together. Okay?
Thank you.
So please know that she's okay. And the last thing I'm going to tell you is that there's wood being carved. Somebody's carving wood for me. Who's the wood carver? And I mean decoratively. Like, they decorated something with wood. I feel like I'm doing this. Like, it's got this kind of like I'm carving if you take a cantaloupe or a watermelon and then you scoop that like C shape and you're graining it but with wood. I feel like I'm doing like planing or something like that. That's what they want me to acknowledge. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To go back to your question, I'm sorry. If I don't get this out of the way, I won't be able to be logical. Here's what I'm going to do. What I want you to know is that your question to me, I think, was, is there a correlation or a synchronicity with dates? And I do believe that there are synchronicities that come up with dates. And I always use astrology as a tool. When you really want to look at stuff like that, look at the astrology of when things happen. And that would better be able to explain it. So thank you. I have to jump, but thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
You're back.